Whoa! This is amazing.
Everyone, how are you? I am actually getting ready to finally start the boys' bathroom. I have my supplies here, and I'll take you into the bathroom really quick in case this is your first time stopping by. All right, minor interruption, but going into the boys' bathroom in case you guys are new here, this is the vanity that I want to paint. I picked out a really beautiful blue color, and I have that here. I have a primer. The kids are home. You guys are going to hear all kinds of noises in the background, but this is a primer that the guy at the paint section recommended that I put on the cabinet first. So that's what I'm going to do. And then this is the paint that I got for cabinet and furniture. This is a Valspar color. And it is called Motor City Blue. It's a really nice kind of like deep gray navy. So look how cute and tiny these cans are, but they said that should be more than enough to do this cabinet here. I'm thinking it's probably going to end up being 1 coat of primer and 2 coats of paint. I have new hardware, a new light, the faucet is new. I think I want to replace the towel bar and just do like little things in here. So I did just deep clean this the other day, but I'm gonna do another quick wipe down for like dust and stuff like that before we dive in. But I'm so excited to see how much we get done in this video. I thought about doing like a dedicated video to do this, and I thought not really worth it because I'm not doing a ton in here. So I figured I would just kind of like get it done in the next couple. So let's see how much we get done today. There's other things that I need to get done. So I need to start taping off and then get this primer on the cabinet.
Show me what it's like to be circling among the clouds, because without you by my side, I would be stuck here on the ground. You're lighting up the way, I can see the road ahead of me. I won't be stumbling in the dark.
So as I was wiping this down, I realized I think I'm gonna end up taking this off and replacing it. So we're gonna take these off and then paint, and then I'll replace it with a new black one.
My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day, and I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high. I can see the sun staring at you when you make that smile. I'm moving closer to you now. I can't get close enough somehow. And I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day, and I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly. I don't need anybody, I don't need anybody else. No one will ever take me, no one will ever take me away from you. I promise I will hold on to you. I don't know what I'd do without you. Without you. You can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take.
All right, so we have the primer on. You guys kind of get the gist. And the plan is to eventually rip this whole vanity out. So that's why I'm not even bothering with the doors or anything like that, because I know you probably can't tell here, but this is a very low vanity. It's almost like it was made for kids. Like, here's my hip. It's like down here. Let's see if I can show you guys. See how it's so low? So the plan is to rip this out because let's be honest, my kids are only getting taller, right? So this is a very temporary solution. So that's why I'm not even bothering with sanding it, anything like that. Actually, this paint, you don't have to sand or do anything like that. But in case you guys were wondering, like, why aren't you taking the doors off? That's why. I'm not even painting the inside of the doors. So anyways, primer is on. I think this is all the primer that needs to go on, to be honest with you. I have to go grab a fresh tray, and then I'm gonna let this dry, and then I will come in and do the blue. So you're probably wondering, it's 4 p.m. in the afternoon, why is this chick making pancakes? But one of my things that I love to do is to pre-make pancakes and put them in the freezer for the upcoming week ahead. And I had picked up this chocolate chip pancake mix at Trader Joe's, and it looked so good. And I didn't want it to get kind of lost in the shuffle and forget that I had it. So I thought I might as well mix up a batch and get them made and then put them in the freezer so we can easily heat them up in the mornings for school. So since I had to wait for the primer to dry anyways, I decided this was a good time to go ahead and do this. I didn't want to sit down and get comfortable because then I have a really hard time getting back up. So I decided to just stay productive in between coats painting upstairs. So you guys are going to see me do a few things in between painting, and I figured it was the best way to just put a bunch of stuff in, not only for today's video, but to just set myself up for the week ahead. The other thing on my to-do list that I wanted to get done this day was to give Ruger a bath. He was overdue for his bath, and I figured this was just the perfect opportunity to get it done. So this is our downstairs bathroom. We do not use this tub and shower. And so it's pretty much Ruger's dedicated bathing area. So I threw him in a nice warm tub and gonna give him a nice little spa treatment and scrub him down and give him lots of love. And then I thought by the time I was done doing this, I could go up and now start on the first coat of paint in the boys' bathroom, and then he could be drying. So I'm trying to kind of like, this whole video is basically a whole waiting game. So while I'm waiting for paint to dry, I'm making pancakes. And then while I'm waiting for the dog to dry, I'm gonna go do another coat of paint. So a lot of bouncing around and a ton of motivation in this one. I love this shade of blue. I, again, picked it from Lowe's. It's a Valspar color, and again, it's called Motor City Blue, and it's a nice gray blue navy. I had looked at painting this vanity a lighter blue color, along the lines of this one, like maybe a lighter shade of what I'm doing here, but my husband actually found this paint color and I was like, that's it, that's the one. I thought it was so perfect because the walls in here are light gray, so I didn't want to go too light of a color because I did want the contrast of the vanity in here. And so it ended up working out so perfectly. So if you guys are looking for a nice deep blue color without it being too dark, Motor City Blue is absolutely perfect. So I ended up falling in love with this blue paint, and you guys have to hang in until the end of the video and see the boys' reaction to this bathroom. It was just so genuine and pure. It was so cute.
And I'm acting stupid like every day. Don't know what to do or what I should say, 'cause I've got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name.
Alright, here's an update. You guys have seen me put second coat on. Ooh, I'm trying to like not lose my balance. How pretty is that blue, you guys? What a can of worms I've opened up. But it is so pretty. I really love this color. So I'm gonna now let this sit for a minute and then we'll come in and do another coat, and I really think that's all it's gonna need. So it'll end up being, look at my hands, a coat of primer and 2 coats of the blue. So we'll see after that second coat, but I bet you that the dog is dry and that the pancakes are cool, so time to scrub up and take care of that stuff, and then it's probably almost time to start dinner. So let's just let this be. Actually, I'm looking at my phone. It says it's 5:19, so yes. Time to get myself cleaned up and go pay attention to those other things, and then I can come back and finish this after.
What's it like to hold his hand when he tells you that you're all he wants? And it's midnight, oh, I'm thinking about him. I have got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name, and I'm running out of time. I wish you felt the same, and I'm acting stupid like every day. Don't know what to do or what I should say, 'cause I have got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name. I wanna hold his hand, 'cause I can't stop thinking about him. And would he understand if I told him how I feel about him?
Does anyone else do this? Before I start dinner, I need a nice clean slate in my kitchen. Now, I don't mean I'm gonna come in and like do a ton of cleaning in here before I start dinner, because let's be honest, cooking can get messy. But because cooking can get messy, I don't want to cook in a mess and put a mess on top of a mess. I know that was really confusing. But I had a few dishes in the sink that I needed to get washed up from making the pancakes. I want to just have a nice, clear, clean surface so I can prep all the food. This particular night, we were going to be doing carne asada burritos. My husband picks up the best carne asada from a butcher, and the butcher is like a couple hours away. So anytime he's out there, he loads up on hundreds of dollars worth of meat, and it's all vacuum packed, and we just throw it in the freezer. We actually usually pick up meat for our friends as well because they all love it. And of course, we are supporting a local business and farmer, so that is always a plus. But here are all the ingredients I'm going to be using for our carne asada burritos today. So I'll let you guys kind of just enjoy the meal prep, and then we will get back to painting.
Maybe somewhere you think about me too. It's too late now, cause I'm growing old, but I need you to deal with my sorrow. Just a memory, just a broken frame, and I know that I have no one else to blame. Did you make it? Did you break free? Did you manage to be who you wanna be? Maybe somewhere you think about me too. I wonder where are you now? Wonder where are you now? Wonder where are you now? Would you know my name? Would you know it then? Did you feel the same? Wonder where are you now? Wonder where are you should have told you that you're beautiful. I wonder where are you now?
Dinner was so delicious, and now I feel re-energized to come up here and do the last coat on these cabinets, and then I can let them dry while I do other things around the house. And then by the time I went to bed this night, it was all done. We have definitely a whole other day to spend in here though, because I need to still put on the hardware. My husband needs to put up the vanity light, the towel bar, the toilet paper roll. We need to hang shelves. We need to decorate. So this is just going to be a wrap on this day, and then we will jump into a fresh day. This is the next day. I actually had like maybe 30 or 40 minutes of time before we had to be somewhere. That's why you see me kind of like dressed up and not really like in painting or construction clothes. So I got this tool off of Amazon, and this thing was only a few dollars, and it is a total godsend when you want to measure out your hardware on your drawer. I just rest it at the top. I measure the width and obviously find the middle, and then I find out how far apart the screws are, and then there's bubbles on this. And then this has a bunch of little holes in it, and then you just mark with your pencil, and then you pull it off, and then you can go ahead and drill your holes. So it makes it super easy. So I usually take the time and measure it out, mark everything, and then I have my husband come in with the power tool, just because I know that he's gonna have the strength to actually push it through the drawer. So I'm just gonna get these measured out really quick. I've just got four doors on the bottom and then 3 drawers.
A glimpse of Panama. We don't need a map. I'll let you know when we've arrived. Yeah, we can travel the world, so just say yes. Choose to do whatever comes next. This or that, getting drunk on whiskey on a Tuesday night, or drinking red wine by an open fire, make love or fight. This or that. This or that. Evenings on the train or catch a morning flight, enjoying dinner until midnight, or in bed by night. This or we can travel the world, so just say yes. Choose to do whatever comes next. So just be brave and come along. I wanna do it all. This or that. Getting drunk on whiskey on a Tuesday night, or drinking red wine by an open fire, make love or fight. This or that. This or that. Evenings on the train or catch a morning flight, enjoying dinner
It's a hard thing to know that your soul will stay hollow. Even if I know that nothing lasts.
Hello everyone, it is day, I don't even know, on the bathroom makeover. The shelves came in though, and I wanted to show them to you guys really quickly because I have a little birthday lunch to be at, so I don't know if I'm gonna be here or not when my husband puts them up. I'm trying to grab one one-handed. Oh, I got one. Look how beautiful. Let me see if I can bring it. Look how pretty that is. They're definitely a darker stain than the ones, ooh, I think I'm like zooming in, than the ones that I put in my downstairs bathroom, but I think these are gonna look so masculine and nice in my boys' bathroom. So there's two of them, so I'm gonna do one on top of the other in there. My husband had to step out, but when he gets back, I'm gonna see if he can put these up. He already got the vanity light put up for me, the towel bar, the toilet paper roll, and we did the hardware on the vanity yesterday, which was so easy. That tool, if you guys use that, you cannot mess that up. I used to hire a friend to come do our hardware, but now with that tool, I don't have to. And I've used that for like several projects already. So anyways, we did that yesterday. I'm actually filming this on a Monday, so it's been a very productive Monday so far, but this is the last install. These are heavy, by the way. But let me show you. These just go into the wall and then it slides in to the little holes, so it'll be nice and sturdy, and then we're gonna get everything cleaned up and decorated. So that is the gist for the day. I will keep the chattiness to a minimum, but I'm really excited to finally get this bathroom done. Just wait until you see the after.
It's not easy to let go. Can you love me?
I wanted to explain the painter's tape on the wall. So what I do is I take the painter's tape and I put it on the back of the shelf where the holes are, and just to measure out the distance between the two, and then I put it on the wall, and then I use a level to make sure that it is all level, and then I will mark the ends of the tape because that's where the holes will be. It never fails, it works every time. And then my husband had to do all of the drywall screws and he hung everything. Thank goodness he was home for this because I could have never hung these by myself. But that's what I was doing with the tape, and they are all level and centered and it looks awesome. This print that I'm hanging right now was in here before, but with the shelving, I wanted to actually get it rehung. So I love how it actually sits higher up on the wall now. It draws the eye up and makes the bathroom feel a little bit bigger. But now comes the fun part. This is my favorite part out of any project that I'm doing, is being able to bring the project home. So it is time to now put all the big projects aside, get the bathroom all wiped down, and we can finally come in and decorate.
There we go. There we go. Yes, there he goes. I know I did him wrong. Now something is broken inside me. I got what I gave. I am worthy to feel this way. But I want him to know that nothing I did was to hurt him. And I'm sorry I gave him this burden. There he goes. Yes, there he goes. Yes, there he goes. Yeah, there he goes. There he goes.
I'm thinking back on all those times when I felt closed off from all that I could become, eager but too scared to climb. Wanted to please my friends, but it felt like the end of myself. I was shut down and all drained out. I was lost, so I had to change. Yeah, I shook off all the bad vibes, cut me loose from the pettiness. They turned on me, but now I am perfectly free to be me. This is who I am. This is who I am now. No matter what they say, this is who I am. This is who I am now. They think that I have lost my mind, that I'm not being true, but they don't have a clue, 'cause this is me when I cut out all the shallowness and everything I suppress to fit in a small frame, but I won't play your game anymore. So I had to change. Yeah, I shook off all the bad vibes, cut me loose from the pettiness. They turned on me, but now I am perfectly free to be me. This is who I am. This is who I am now. No matter what they say, this is who I am. This is who I am now.
Walk with me. Let's leave the past behind. Walk with me. There's something else we need to find. Say you'll go. Don't make me wait.
I am getting ready to show the boys the final result, but I wanted to thank you all for watching today. Let me know down below in the comments how you like these style videos. They are my absolute favorite to share with you all. So if you enjoyed it, if you could please hit that thumbs up. It helps me out a ton as a small creator. It helps YouTube push out my videos to new people and helps me grow. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And make sure you guys hit the bell so you can get notified anytime I put up a brand new video. I will have one here in just a couple of days, but let's see the boys' reaction.
Whoa! This is amazing. Mom, isn't this cool? I don't know what to say.
Like the color.
I don't know what to say. This is like amazing. Lights.
You notice the blue on your cabinets with the new hardware? And Daddy hung that light today. Do you like the light?
Yeah. It looks way better than the old one we had.
And look at, you got shelves above your toilet now with extra toilet paper.
So you guys don't
And then,
this one anymore.
thanks Colton.
And
then look, yeah, and look, you have a new towel bar here. Everything
Towel
matches.
hangers for our towels aren't different though.
Do you like it?
They're size. Yeah.
What would you guys rate it out of 10?
10. No wait. 9.5. Infinity out of 10.
Infinity out of 10?
Yes.
Okay.
10 out of